A mind workout, something that most of us don't really pay attention to, because we work out to make sure that we are physically fit, our bodies are well shaped, and then we forget about our minds. This way, sometimes you find that someone is physically fit, well built, but is emotionally weak, because our thoughts triggers our emotions. People can tell by the way we talk or the way we react to certain situations, whether you are a rude, bitter, or kind person. It's because of what we let out, and those are our thoughts. I know our surrounding affect the way we think, or our experiences affect the way we think. There are certain people that are there to criticize us, certain situations that make us feel weak, that bring stress and all that. But then there are situations that motivate us. Well, all this affects us in a positive and negative way. But if it affects you positively, then you're on the safe side. But I'm going to focus on what affects us negatively. And that is why we need a mind workout. We get people that respond to these negative things in different ways. Some cry, some shout, some become so angry, some become so violent, because this is the way that they can respond to these things. Well, it's not bad to cry. It's not bad to be angry, but if you are always crying and if you are always angry, then that's where the problem comes in. You are not supposed to be angry for a long period of time or cry for days, for weeks or months. No. It's true that some situations make us feel like there is no hope anymore. Like each and every day that you live is bringing misery to you. And then you see no light or no hope. And then people tell you smile, but it sounds crazy that you have to smile to your problem. You're not supposed to smile to your problems, but overcome your problems. You feel that, and it's understandable. But then, you staying in that situation for too long becomes a problem. I believe people that have made it, like leaders, big-time business people, have faced critics, they've faced a lot of bad things, but because of the way they react to that situation is what made their minds fit. Yes, they do cry, they do get angry, they are human, but your reaction to a certain situation affects it all. That's why it is important that the mind has to be fit. Whatever attack that comes to your mind, it's important that you pay attention to how you respond to it. If it is people that are always on your nerves, ignore, walk away, avoid them, or give them a piece of your mind. But pay attention to what you are saying to them, so that they do not repeat the same thing again. Because some people just bring fear in us. We are not supposed to be in fear at all. We are supposed to be comfortable with ourselves. But these people bring fear in us. certain situations discourage us. But this is not what is supposed to happen. We are supposed to be strong people. But with that, it's our mind that we have to train to overcome everything. And it's important that you expect it, that you are going to face troubles. You should know that each and every person does face problems. You will face struggles, whether from people you don't expect it from. It gets you off guard. Anyway it is, just know these things happen, and the way you react to the situation is very important. It's important that you keep your head high. You work, you continue doing something. If you plan to achieve something at the certain period of time and it doesn't work, while your plan A failed, have a plan B. If your plan B fails, go to a plan C. It sounds ridiculous, but then always move, push. Even when it doesn't make sense, try to find yourself, try to find something to do, distract yourself from things that bring you fear, bring you stress and discourage you. Just move forward. Just believe in your mind that you are not meant for less. Put it in your mind that you also deserve the great things. Well, as always, we are going to do this, a motivation from the scriptures. Well, the scriptures are meant to teach and correct us. So here I am bringing out one that I found on the mind that would also help us in the book of Timothy, 2 Timothy chapter 1 verse 7. For God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. God Himself, the Creator, has not given you a spirit of fear. So now if you are living in fear, that is not what God has given you. Then it is coming from somewhere else. You are not supposed to be a person that has fear or supposed to be in fear. That is not you, but of power. Know that each and every one of you has power. He has given you a spirit of power and of love. This is the most beautiful thing and the most important thing, which is love. And of a sound mind. Here is where the mind comes in. Your mind should be shielded from all the crazy thoughts that are bringing you down. Take ownership of what God has given you and move forward. Thank you, and please take it to heart.